Hey everybody, welcome back to the Spin Rack. I'm here with my boy PD. PD, say what's up.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Hey, being that we've been talking about aliens, Romulus, let's talk about that newest TV show that's dropping soon, Alien Earth. Hey, PD, Selector, you have something to show us?
I'm just showing it right now, just running on repeat, right?
Okay.
So if you see it, they have the alien with the reflection of the Earth on the alien's skull, and it's going to be a new show that's on Hulu. Disney is taking their product. They got the Alien Romulus in theaters. They got this Alien Earth now. Sigourney Weaver. One of the things that they wanted to do was the aliens running after Sigourney on Earth, and she was like, "Once the alien gets to Earth, that means we've ultimately failed."
Yep,
So she
sure is.
fought hard against it. And one of the rules of Alien, which shows you what happens when you get owned by Disney, is now they're on Earth. Now, I have mentioned many a time one of my favorites. I don't know if you can see it. Is the Alien comic book where aliens they go to Earth in the
Take off the
50s.
take off the video.
But oh yeah, let's do this.
I'm
Okay.
sharing.
Let's see. Stop share. So we have Aliens, Earth Angel, this comic book. This is a black and white French version of it. And it basically has, the aliens come to Earth like a 50s horror movie, like a 50s B movie. So they come to Earth, they face some greasers and some regular folk, like War of the Worlds. And I don't know. This is definitely not going to be the same thing. Obviously, it's going to be playing to either our present day Earth or the future Earth. Now, I think people will probably be more interested in seeing the future Earth, but Hollywood likes to do bad loops. So they could do a present day Earth where our time, which would screw up everything, like the Planet of the Apes.
Well, it's a prequel, so it's a prequel, right? And so that's the thing you got to understand. Understand what's happening. It's a prequel to the Aliens movie, the original Alien movie that came out with Sigourney Weaver, right? So we don't have tons of information, but that's what's happening there. Okay.
But I'm just saying, the last to say, do you feel that prequels prequels can do some good? You can have your Clone Wars, you can have your well, I don't even know what else. Say, I just feel that they don't do good loops. The beginning to end, you have to excuse some of the mistakes or the changes or the retcons as you go along in these loops. No Hollywood has not been able to take a project and say not have a continuity thing that could turn into a different timeline. That's ultimately how I feel.
And well, I mean, if they're saying it's a prequel, I don't think we're going to have that split. I think it's going to continue down the same style, the same line. I mean, it's kind of interesting though, and I may digress a little bit, but whenever I think about this, I always think about this show called Space Above and Beyond, right? It was a Fox TV station.
Yes, yeah, yeah, I know, I remember that. Yeah,
I liked it a lot, and it's like they're aliens that they're fighting that the Earth did something, and that's why the aliens respond. But there's also you always had that scary initially the scary thing that these guys are monsters. What's going to happen if you ever encounter them? And to me, it's just and they have the evil corporation that's behind everything, and they wanted to experiment with the aliens or take over the aliens' land, and so that's why things blew up. And so it reminded me. This story always reminds me of it, also because they both have space marines, and so it's an interesting concept. But I think the instance of Alien Earth, and I think I don't know if they're going to do what they did, the Clone Wars did, but the series helps to inform what happened in the movies. Probably there's something about alien culture that we don't know that we need to be more made knowledgeable. Probably there's a reason, probably a connection between humans that we can see as far back as from Prometheus that because of that, probably we were more involved than we ever thought. Probably there's a reason the alien actually exists. Probably they are like the Galactus, where they have to, devour and change things. Who knows? But yeah, I like seeing more and more of that.
You can't. I guess you can say, "Hey, they come to our time. We somehow kick its behind, and no one knows about it in the future." Something that could probably devastate most of the planet. And I mean, if it's successful, it could become like a Walking Dead, where no matter what happens, there's all these creatures running around the Earth, and the Earth is a mess, and you have to have flamethrowers to deal with the aliens and whatnot. So it's just I just feel like the loops are tough to do, and with success means you stay in this area longer. You don't do a Rogue One where you just say here's it, it's over. Where ultimately with the success of Rogue One, they should have done not killed the characters and done 3 million more.
They've done Andor, right? So Andor is an extension of Rogue One, right? Because the main character.
While Andor gets getting longer and
A
longer in
prequel.
the
It's a
tooth,
prequel.
getting longer and longer in the tooth as
He lived many years. He lived many years before he died. So he was a Star
he's
Wars.
gonna look way older when when the series ends.
I
And
think they
he's gonna take some serum, use serum. But yeah, ultimately we'll be letting you know since you guys have been you've been very responsive to our alien videos, and I thank you guys for that. And so this is definitely something we're gonna check out. And Disney's spreading the wealth around by putting Alien on Hulu, or which I guess it was used to be FX or something like that. So it's only on Hulu. So if you weren't watching Hulu, we got something for you to watch on Hulu.
Yep, I think that's it. So hey, if you hold on a second. Yeah, I saw something from Game Radar regarding this. Um, yeah, I said not much is known about the plot of Alien. However, we do know that the upcoming TV series will be a prequel to the original. We know that already. It's also a few years before Prometheus, which took place in 2093. I don't know. He said, however, Alien will not bridge the gap between the Alien timeline as it takes place on Earth. According to Line, it will focus on the Weyland Yutani Corporation race to develop robotic life. We're unsure how xenomorphs or any aliens in fact fit into this. However, Hawley told Ryder he won't be using much of the lore created in Prometheus for the upcoming Alien FX series. I mean, this is coming from Games Radar, and I don't know what's up. Then I'm trying to say what they're going to be
Mhm.
changing it up. I mean, it's lore. You want to keep it somewhat consistent so people kind of recognize it. But if you just want to change it because hey, you want writer's credit or whatever, who knows?
So yeah, we'll definitely, but just wanted to notice that we know it, and everyone has been very vocal about this in our comments, and there's been a feeling that maybe the Aliens isn't a franchise. Maybe it can't continue, but they're obviously going for it. They have Romulus that's very successful, and now they're bringing the alien to Earth, and it's only in my
Aliens,
huh?
Aliens Romulus, Alien Covenant, Prometheus, Alien versus Predator, Requiem, AVP, Alien versus Predator, Alien Resurrection, Alien 3, Aliens, and Alien. That's 9 films. So, I mean, I think it's surviving as a franchise. Why it can't be oversaturated,
We
but
I think when the comic books did Aliens versus Predator, and it was definite crossover, I think they did a good job with it because
Marvel.
yeah, I think that it was hinted in the comics. No, it was done in the comics, and it was hinted in the movies in the Predator 2, and then we were able to get all of those movies. And so I think the comic book at times has struggled because outside of I think as I was saying, Aliens, Earth Angel, which had them against people that you could really worry about. There's always Marines. There's always a new set of Marines to do. So that's the kind of hard part. Whereas this movie, I'm sorry, Romulus had these young kids who are trying to steal stuff. These almost pirates. They're like
It's
pirates.
a different take from what you were just saying, a different take from some of the others,
Yeah, yeah. So that's where you get something new to see instead of having another set of they're scientists and I think both Prometheus and Alien Covenant. So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll be able to give us some different characters in this. Or will it become the Walking Dead of the Alien franchise?
So hey, if you like what you hear, again, comment, subscribe, give a thumbs up. Spin Rack.
Is out.